Okay, in the last class, last videos, we have discussed the design of shaft. So the extended part of the chapter is what? Keys. So design of keys. Before going to design, so first we'll discuss what is that key, what are the types of keys, so what is the function of key. Okay, so key is a mild steel piece which is used to connect two machine parts in a such a way that there is no relative rotational motion between them. So key is a steel piece which is used to connect two machine parts. For example, shaft and rotor, shaft and pulley. So to connect shaft and pulley, we require one more mediator. That mediator itself is a key. So between the pulley and shaft, so there should not be a relative motion. That will be function of what? Key. Okay. Now key is a mild steel piece which is used to connect two machine parts in such a way that there is no relative motion between them. Now that particular key is inserted parallel to the axis of the shaft. That is very, very important. The key is inserted on the shaft parallel to the axis of the shaft. Now keys are used as a temporary fastening. Okay. Now keys are subjected to shearing and crushing stresses. The keys, what we are inserting here on the surface of the outer surface of the shaft, so that is subjected to shearing and crushing stresses. The main function is to what? To connect two machine parts and to prevent relative rotational motion between them. So to connect two mating parts and there should not be any relative rotational motion. So this particular key will prevent the relative rotational motion between them. Now what are the types of the keys? So sunk key, saddle key, tangent keys, round keys, splines. So spline shaft. Okay, so let us discuss one by one. Sunk keys, saddle keys, tangent keys, round keys, splines. Now sunk key. So these are provided half in the shaft, half in the keyway of the hub, and half in the keyway of the shaft. So 50-50 that will be distributed in the mating parts. So now what are the types of sunk key? We will discuss: rectangular sunk key, square sunk key, parallel sunk key, give head key, feather key, woodruff key. So some of the diagrams I have drawn here. Now it is a rectangular sunk key. So rectangular means what? So W and T will come. If it is a square sunk key, so W is equal to T. Now half part of the key is inserted in the keyway of the shaft. The remaining half part is what? That is inserted in the hub of the pulley. Okay, inside of the hub of the pulley. Now this is a rectangular square sunk key. Now parallel sunk key is there, give head key is there. So the diagram is what? Give head key. This is what? Give head key. Now it is a woodruff key. This is a woodruff key. Now it is a saddle key. Saddle key means what? So here the bottom surface is just like concave surface. Okay. The bottom surface is just like concave surface. Now it is a tangent keys. Okay. Usually here two keys are attached at an angle, right angles to each other. Okay, in a tangential surface. Okay. Now it is a round key. Okay, and it is a spline. So usually in the examination they will ask this particular explanation. Explain spline shaft for 5 marks. Now spline shaft means it is a keys are what? Integral part of the shaft only. Now usually the splines are of 4 or else 6 or else 10 or else 16. Now these type of keys we are using for what? Heavy loads. These type of keys we are using for what? Heavy loads. So that is you need to draw the diagram of 4 or 6, no problem. Of 4 or 6 lines, no problem. So you need to explain 2-3 sentences regarding this particular diagram. Okay. Now these are the types of keys. Okay.